Sonny Yap will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Digging in now, Madison Bumgarner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
First pitch, 7-11.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Here's the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Yeah. Originally from New York State, this is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, when you step on the mound, it's all about run prevention. And that's exactly what this guy has given this team. Leading the team in ERA and should bode well. Maybe these guys want to bring him back. But if he heads to free agency, expect a big payday.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore's the exact same way behind the dish.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Settling in now, Doug Monroe. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Castro, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk in the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Coming to the plate now, Devin O'Rourke, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, O'Rourke is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Belt.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch coming, here it is.
At the ball.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Portillo going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Bobby Lind will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Striding into the box, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jesse Pitts.
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Taken high and deep to right. Monroe racing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the Rays are in business to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Batting second.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Standing in now, Pedro Portillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lind is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing and a liner. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo hit in the air out to right. Monroe has a play. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Up next for the Rays, Connor Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart. Trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that. But he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping up to the plate, John Pitts. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Pitts is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate. He's going to absolutely crush it. but anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
That's a ball.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting 6.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A 1 pitch on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Rays 3 and the Red Sox nothing. At the plate, John Espinosa. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today.
The center fielder.
And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fouled away. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Patrick O'Connell will be next. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Patrick.
Into the box now,
O'Connell.
Patrick O'Connell. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hayward, base runner at first with 1 out. Off and running is Hayward. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay,
And
Jeff Pitts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Line hard down the line in right, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ready with another 0-2. Back up the middle, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit.
Hey, he had a rough first inning, and now the leadoff single to start this second does not bode well for this pitcher.
Demi. Hit.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Monroe has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Stepping in, Brady Day. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-2. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So digging in now, Brian Pins. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Popped up. Pitts has room in foul territory. 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Madison Bumgarner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Starlin Castro. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Striding in once again, Pedro Portillo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Standing in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Portillo stands at second with no outs. One ball, one strike, the count. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The 2-2 clips the inside corner for strike three.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 31, John Pitts.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Doug Monroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Doug Monroe.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, Devin O'Rourke, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Nope. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. And there's ball 1. Monroe, the runner at second with 1 away. Still 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box now, John Espinoza, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And he fouls this one off. Bat explodes as this has popped up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Pitts is under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. plate now for the Rays is the DH,
Leading
Jeremy
off for the Rays,
Pitts. He's 0 for 1
the
thus far.
designated hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So stepping in, Jeff Pitts.
Yeah.
He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1-1 the count now. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Fastball too high, ball
4. The third baseman, number 5. Sammy.
So striding in, Sammy Pitts. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Brady Day, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Portillo.
Digging in once again, Pedro Portillo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. Day over at second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Day rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Now batting, catcher, Bobo.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Pete Hancock answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Pete Hancock.
Bobo will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 5-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Jason Hayward. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Lind hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher is winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Ball 2.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Patrick O'Connell.
O'Connell.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Pitts backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brian Pins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
2 balls, 1
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Madison Bumgarner will be next. The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, designated hitter, Madison.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
0-2. Here it comes. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Starlin Castro as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Pins the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Dave will put this one away, and the side is retired. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Red Sox 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Connor Pitts. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The throw into second, and a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
In now, John Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. With runners in scoring position this season, Pitts is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Jeff Pitts will be next. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Belt for the twin killing.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter.
Yeah.
Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the fourth inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rays lead it 6-1. Ready once again, Doug Monroe. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right. Pitts is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Devin O'Rourke. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Now to the plate, Sammy Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Sammy Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brady Day. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it in at third. He's got himself a one-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. And this is hit hard to the right side. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Dave stands at third with one gone in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Standing in now, Pedro Portillo, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Coming to the plate now, Boof Bobo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Castro is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are in front, 7-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Striding in for Boston, John Espinoza. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pitts coasts under it. 1 out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Nope,
and that misses 1-1. Shot toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now he got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Patrick O'Connell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hopped up. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rays are out in front, 7-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Connor Pitts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Very high, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Hayward at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Alex Silva enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Alex Silva.
Into the box, John Pitts. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate, Jeff Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Pitts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. O'Rourke is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rays 8 and the Red Sox 1. Chris Chavez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Chris Chavez.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Hinz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The catcher, Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this is like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Next will be the designated hitter, Madison Bumgarner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Popped up. Date in foul ground. 2 down. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro.
Shortstop, Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Hits. He's got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brady
Leading
Date.
For the Rays, the first baseman, Brady Day.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Pedro Portillo will be next. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2, full count. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Hayward. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple. So obviously he's seeing the ball great. And he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Stepping in now, Pedro Portillo.
As he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, Boof Bobo. First pitch on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Hits at third with 2 away. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The 2-2 misses off the plate. The 3-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 8 full. The Rays lead it 9-1. Now batting, Doug Monroe, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 33, Devin O'Rourke.
Stepping into the box, Devin O'Rourke. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Now another 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Rays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Yap with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Bobby Lind couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.